Welcome back on this glorious and amazing day. Imagine you're a very busy person, very busy individual, and you would like to meet with me for something important, just for 10 minutes. And you text me, you ask me, can you meet tomorrow? And I go, absolutely yes. And they go, what time? What time? You try to establish a time that works for both of us. And I use the term soon. You go, what do you mean? I just need to know what time we're going to meet soon. It sounds absurd, but it's been used for many generations. I don't know how many. I have no clue why people use the word soon. When you ask someone, when are you coming downstairs? When could we go? The answer is soon. Soon can mean 2 seconds, 2 minutes, 2 hours, 2 days. Relative to what? If I was planning to come to you in 3 years from now, 4 months is pretty soon. And I'll share my personal experience where someone was supposed to give me a product about 3 weeks after I ordered it. 3 weeks have passed and I reached out to this individual and I say, I'm just in a very nice way, asked the question, didn't demand, didn't accuse, didn't say hello, the time is up, where is it, what's going on, did you forget about me? No blame. Simple question. I asked him regarding to this product, do you have an idea when you'll have it sent to me? And his answer, believe it or not, was soon. We're soon going to share why people use that term soon. There's actually a logic behind it. So very politely, I message him back and I say, if you don't mind just to clarify, because I'm not sure what soon means. It means something different to every person. Does it mean in 2 hours you will have this product coming to me, sent to me? Does it mean 2 weeks, 2 months? And sadly, but yet very predictably, I was absolutely ignored. Why? Not because the guy ignored me. There's something magical about the word soon. When we say soon to a loved one, to a customer, I'll tell you the psychology behind soon, and that's precisely the reason why we should never use it. The psychology behind soon is a very magical psychology with very other terms similar to this one, which is extremely unhealthy. To me, what it means is, I'm not ignoring you. I know I have an obligation. I'm responding to you, but I am not accountable. I don't need to be accountable. And instead of saying, I will not be accountable, I cannot tell you a time, or I can't even pretend I'll tell you a time, because then there will erupt a fight. So what our brains do is some magical word, which is called soon. Which means soon means I already told you. I gave you an answer to the question, but in essence, that's not an answer. That is just a method to say, bug off, would you? Because I do not want to be held accountable. Whoa, back off, Isaac. Whoa, slow down. You're being a little bit too harsh. I have a question for you, Isaac. What's your question? What happens if the person really doesn't know when? So he says soon. Good question. I'm in that same situation many times. And if someone asks me about something that I promised them in 3 weeks, first of all, I would let them know even before the 3 weeks are over what's going on. What I would tell them, I understand 3 weeks have passed. Because I am so overwhelmed and there's so much going on in my life and there's so much, I cannot tell you exactly. But it will be between 3 days to 3 weeks. I wish I can tell you an exact time. Very similar. When a company comes to do a service in your house, they tell you that the repair person will be there between 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Some even companies give you a 9-hour window. At least you know what's going on. It's a bit difficult because you got to make sure someone's in the house for 9 hours or for 3 hours or 5 hours. I would rather they give me closer to a 3-hour window than 9 hours. But we're not going to talk about what's right or wrong about those large windows that dominating companies, if it's telephone companies or gas companies that have. If you do not know, tell the person what you do not know and give them an idea. Soon, to me, means bug off. I do not want to be held accountable. I am scared to be held accountable. But there's a middle ground, and the middle ground is let the person know about what time. Or there's another solution, which I use myself. If I do not know if it's between 2 days or 8 days or 2 weeks and 4 weeks because I have so much on my plate, I tell them I will get back to you. In about a week or two, I'll have a clear picture. Right now, it looks like between 2 to 4 weeks. And then I have my method of posting that I don't lose it. It's in my calendar, and it's very simple. Usually within a week, I already see clarity. And actually, sometimes I could have it earlier than 2 weeks. But you need to communicate with humans the facts, the details. So when someone, a family member says, when could we go out shopping? Instead of saying soon, especially if it's a teenager, especially if it's a child, they will look at the watch and they will wait 2 minutes. Nothing wrong. It could also, 2 minutes could fall into the category into soon. And then they come and they go, okay, so when are we going? When are we going? Are we going yet? Are we going yet? And you go, excuse me, stop bothering me. I told you we're going soon. You are the baby. You are the immature. You are the one with the problem, not the child. Because soon means nothing. So the child or the teenager or even the adult interpret it soon doesn't mean in 3 seconds. I'll give them 120 seconds because soon can mean many things. So the fact that this individual waits for 2 minutes and then says, "Oh, we're going now?" That's absolute legit. Now, if you want to avoid this conflict, this argument, if you also want to avoid this nonsense going yet on to the next generation after it going through hundreds of generations, I have no clue. You could stop it right now by just looking at this person that wants a favor from you or wants to go shopping or whatever it might be. And instead of saying soon, you tell them something that's so hard to say. I commit that I will be ready between 10 to 20 minutes, okay? I'll be ready. So now the person knows they can't ask you till 20 minutes. Me personally, I wouldn't say between 10 to 20 minutes. If I know I'm ready in 10 minutes, I would tell the person 20 minutes. I will be ready in 20 minutes. Why am I saying 20 if I'm really available 10? Because what happens if I miscalculated, which most of the time does happen? We do miscalculate. The beautiful thing about telling the individual 20 minutes, because if you're ready in 10 minutes, they go, oh my gosh, whoa, you said 20 minutes. Yeah, but I finished earlier. No, you're the good guy, you're the good gal. Have yourself a wonderful and delightful day. And if you like this content, I appreciate it if you click on the like button or the heart. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, because every once in a while some good stuff come up on this channel that you can benefit. Until then, always remember that you are way greater than you think you are.